Hi. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of what I'm cooking for lunch, and I'm conveniently recording it. Today I'm gonna be making a super easy 3-ingredient egg bowl. This is a perfect recipe for beginners. It's something I make for myself a lot for lunch, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. And before I go any further, my name is Jess. Please subscribe if you want to, and yeah. All right, so the ingredients: 2 eggs, an avocado, our fave, and half an onion. And that's literally it. Okay, so now for the actual cooking part. I'm just gonna crack these 2 eggs in this bowl and I'm just gonna whisk it around. Can you guys do that thing where you like crack an egg with one hand? Because if I did that, I don't know, the kitchen would explode. I don't know how to do that, but. Okay, so you have your eggs. Great, you can't see that, that's fine. And you're just gonna whisk the eggs around like so. And just be really fast, you're just gonna scramble them up. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna set this aside. All right, we got the cutting board. And I'm just gonna start like peeling away at the most outer layers of the onion because we don't want that. Okay, we gone too far there. Okay. And we're bringing back the big ass knife for this. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut away the ends here, and this is gonna be the return of my extremely mediocre knife cutting skills, so just beware of that. Okay, this isn't looking half bad. All right. And seriously, if you guys do have knife cutting tips, like always happy to hear them, honestly, like need all the help I can get. And honestly, you're just gonna wanna cut them into super fine pieces. Like this is gonna go in the eggs and you don't really want like those really big, like long pieces because that'll just be hard to eat. So, hell yeah, none of this is even, but it's getting smaller. That's the point, right? Also, can we just talk about how amazing this setup is? Like, learning how to become a pro chef and a videographer. Like, what can't she do, you know? And like, I feel like it's the mark of an imprecise cutter when there's still these long pieces, but like, all good. Just cut them up. Again, it's not a precise process. Okay, cool. I think that is cut enough. So we're gonna bring back our little egg mixture and we're just gonna scoop all of that in. Oh my god, I'm not even tearing up too. Like, this is just such a good day. We're already thriving in the cooking world. All right, cool. So you have that. Wow. Cool, so now you're just gonna mix this around just like you kind of did with the egg. You're just gonna kind of beat that up there and make sure it's all mixed evenly. Nice. All right. Ooh, we are super low right here. Now for the best part, the avocado. And sort of similar to last time, we're just gonna cut that avocado in half. Ooh, she was very ripe. We don't even have to do it, we can just pop this out, wow. And sometimes our avocados are just gonna be like low-key gross. They're gonna be a little overripe, so you could just dig out the black spots there and it's like it never even happened. Awesome, so we're just gonna slice and dice that. And we're gonna leave this aside. Hello. We're back at the stove, the best place to cook and chat. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this to medium. I'm just gonna pop in a little bit of oil. And I find it a good idea to sort of just let the oil heat up a little bit. Like you could just spread it around in the pan. Just so when you put the egg mixture in, it's just gonna cook like almost immediately. All right. So we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. I have my wooden spoon at the ready. But yeah, how are you guys? How has your week been? Halloween is coming up, which is weird because it just feels like holidays are canceled this year and there's just nothing we can do about it. But there's exciting things going on, hopefully, in your life. All right, so I think that's ready and we're just gonna pop the egg in there. Ooh. You hear the sizzle. And so you can kind of see that it just immediately heats up. Like you can sort of see that it's like whitening around the edge. And you know that's kind of when you can flip over some of those pieces. And you're just gonna kind of scramble it. Like, yeah, just basically like scrambled eggs with onion in it. And honestly, this is something that, you know, like my mom likes to make. It's a super easy recipe. It's kind of similar to egg and tomato if, you know what I mean? Like that, like the classic Asian dish of eggs and tomato, but as a kid I didn't really like tomato that much. I've always preferred onion, so this was kind of my alternative, even though I grew up and now I love egg and tomato. All right, so we're gonna just keep cooking her up. Oh, and you know what I forgot, and I'm just gonna keep this on low for a bit because it's basically done. The salt. Always almost forgetting the salt, wow. That's bad, but at least I remembered before I took it out of the pan. So I'm just gonna be a little generous with the salt here because the onion is sweet, so you kind of just want to counteract that by adding just a good amount of salt. And some people like to put the salt like in the egg mixture. I think you can honestly do it in the egg mixture or just in the pan. I don't really think it makes a difference, but yeah, I think we're pretty much done with that. And now we have our beautiful egg and onion mixture. All right, so I'm just gonna put her in a bowl. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It's super easy. Voila. All right, so avocado time. Okay, we're just gonna scoop her literally right in there. Amazing. And you're just gonna mix her right in there. Yum! Wow, this does not look appetizing. But I promise you, it's very good. All right, so final taste test time. I decided to get a little fun with things and just kind of show you all the different spices you can just put on this, and literally all the ones that I own. All right, so we have all of our spices here that you can literally add to the bowl to just make it better. Honestly, the iconic everything but the bagel seasoning is one of my favorites, and you can use that to spice things up. Onion powder, Cholula, of course, Cajun, adobo, cayenne, and garlic powder. So just to like be fun with things, you know, I'm just gonna like put a little bit of everything but the bagel. You know, every basic bitch owns this and it's the best thing ever. And maybe just a couple drops of Cholula. Imagine if I just put in like every single spice here. Like would you guys cancel me? Because I mean, I would. All right, I don't know why I just put those out there, but. Wow, the finished product. All right, so let's just dig in. Bon appetit. Or should I say, just appetit. All right. Final taste test time. Okay, for real, this is actually the taste test time. I don't know why I said that before. Yup. Very good. It's just like the beautiful, like, I feel like every single ingredient is just perfect. Like, you can't go wrong with eggs, avocado, or onion. So when you just put them all together, it's just beautiful. It's a perfect breakfast bowl, it's a perfect lunch bowl. Like, the crunchiness of the onion really just complements just the softness of the avocado and the egg. Also, hot sauce, like Cholula with eggs, can't go wrong with that. I didn't used to be a hot sauce person, but like, my friend just loves it and a lot of people do, so it's just like I need to get into it. I just need to understand the hype and I kind of get it. And of course, you know, everything but the bagel seasoning, this is amazing. Just gives things a kick, especially because I added the salt late, so just gotta make sure that it's got enough sodium. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I hope you guys make this. Let me know. It's really easy. I know this probably didn't need a whole video to make, but why not, you know? I'm just gonna do whatever, so. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy my lunch. I'll see you guys in the next one.